The grand estate was alive with extravagance, the kind that only the city's elite could afford. The party was in full swing, with guests laughing, mafia guests specifically. In the midst of all, wine was breaking with heavy heart. She never wanted to come in these kind of places in the first place, but she was helpless. Her job was gone. When her friend told her about this waitress job, she immediately agreed. Though she wanted to stay away from these dangerous people, the salary of one night was quite high. I needed money, so she agreed. It was her first year, so she wanted to do her job properly. It was up to her if she wanted to continue working here or just one night. She decided to work just this night and would decide after today's experience. The host of party was Kim Namjoon, a name that everyone knows, but they fear this name as soon as they hear it. Suddenly, there was noise of excitement from people. The host Kim Namjoon himself went towards the entrance to receive special guests. Wine was busy with her work without bothering to see who has arrived. It made everyone excited. She moved quickly between the guests, balancing tray of champagne and hot waters. She heard guests whispering about the special guest when she was serving them. She turned around and saw a deliciously handsome man standing tall with Kim Namjoon smiling a little. They were busy in their talks. He was so good looking that Wine stood there dumbfounded, idiotically staring at him. Maybe the guest also noticed somebody's constant stare at him, so he also looked in her direction and made seeing her lost in him. She came out of this trance. She lowered her head and started walking towards the table and corners to refill the trays. She unintently turned back to see him again and quickly walked away from there when she saw him also staring at her smirking. She had thought her waitress gossiping about the same man. She could not hold herself anymore and asked the waitress, "Who is he? Do you know his name?" "Don't you know him? He is John Jungkook, the next king of mafia world. He's so handsome, isn't he? But at the same time, he's known as emotionless and ruthless person." She shuddered then laughed. She refilled the tray and again went to crowd serving them. She can bet she saw Jungkook's eyes following her everywhere she was going. At last, when she was about to pass near him, he called her in his intimidating voice. "Won't you serve me?" She controlled her heart hammering against ribcage. "Sure, sir, but what would you like to have?" She asked, keeping her tone as professional as possible, but found her voice a little shaky. "Mallet." She nodded and went to go mallet for him. His eyes chased her like a predator. How her lips moved when she walked. There was innocence and purity in her eyes that captured his attention right away. Her gait was such a treat to his eyes. She soon came back with his desired drink and poured it to him. He took a glass from her tray and took a small sips, looking at her with something different in his eyes. One was finding it hard to stand this close to him. His cologne was doing something to her. It smelled rich and exotic. She found him attractive and irresistible, but she reminded herself that he's mafia and she don't want to involve in this type of people ever. And vice versa, she took her leave and just when she was about to walk away, Jungkook took the drink in one go. "Get me one more now." She nodded hesitantly and walked from there. She found her the man was finished in stock, so she went inside the room where all the backup stock of drink was present. Nobody was there. She bent down to pick up drinks when she felt a movement behind her. She turned her neck to see who was there. Her breath hitched when she saw John Jungkook standing there leaning toward, seeing her intently. "Sir, you here?" Jungkook came forward and took a step behind. Her heart beat. More irregular now. She felt Wall behind her now. Jungkook trapped her between Wall and himself, putting his hand on either side of her. She could hear her heartbeats in her ear now. Why is he standing this close? What does he want actually? Jungkook spoke in a husky voice. "What's your name, little girl?" "I'm Kang Wine." She spoke in a low voice. He carries her cheek with his right hand, making her gasp. What are you doing? Sir, let me go. Jungkook took it with amusement. He seemed dangerously close and whispered in her ear. Don't you know what I'm doing? You can push me if you don't want me. He said in a confident tone as if he knew she won't do this. They moved a step further closer that now their bodies were touching, making one gasp again. He and John kept her lips in her. She felt like her entire body is on fire. She did not know why she kissed him back. He tasted like millet and mint. So alluring. After getting satisfied, he let go of her lips. He then smirked again and took out his number. Your number? His tone was demanding. She tapped the number on his phone keypad as if she was in trance. She knew it was dangerous, but it was fascinating at the same time. She knew she would not to connect with the mafia, but guess what? Fate had different plans. She was ready to take risks, ready to obey him. Maybe it will harm, but it thrilled her so much that she was ready to give it a chance. I'll give you a call, little girl. Till then, goodbye. He lastly winked at her, smiling teasingly. And not from there, leaving Wine wondering what just happened.